In this lesson, I want to show you how to make a custom shape out of a path. We've already got the path. It's in the paths menu right there, the orange fish. And I also want to show you how to make a vector mask. A vector mask is a way to edit the image and cut it out from a background. It can be very, very clean. It's a little more complex than a layer mask. A layer mask, you paint on the layer mask, black conceals, white reveals. You'll see the difference in a vector mask. We've already got the mask. So let's start with clicking on the vector mask, and you see a line around here. It's far from perfect. I'm not going to spend the time to make it perfect, but I want to show you some things about the vector mask. I went and got the direct selection tool, the white one, the white arrow. The black arrow, you can make a copy of the whole path or move the whole path, but you can't edit individual anchor points. So I'm just going to pick a few areas that I see that it's kind of not the best path. For example, right here, I don't have that little part of the fish. So if I click, there are my anchor points. Do I need a new anchor point? Maybe. Or maybe I can just pull the handle on that one. But now this is kind of goofy. So I'm going to get the pen tool. Now, we no longer really need to use the plus and minus pens because we've got this wonderful thing, auto add delete. You go to a line part, you get a plus. It always adds a curved point, by the way. You'd have to make it linear yourself, which is easy. You just convert it. So I'm going to click there, and I'm going to get my white direction tool. There are modifier keys. You don't have to run back to the toolbox when you get more experienced. And I can move that there. So that fixed that side. Now I see something kind of icky here, so I might be able to just pull that out. If you want to delete an anchor point, and I'm just going to delete one just to show you. See, I need to fix this anyway, but just for the heck of it, I'm going to get the minus. Well, I don't have to get the minus. Silly me. All I have to do is hover over an anchor point and it'll delete it. That's what this is about. Straight line plus, anchor, click minus, it's gone. But now when I click in here, it's going to be a Bezier or curved point. Now my modifier key would be the command, it'd be control on the PC. I can break the handles by holding the option or the alt key on the PC. I can get my arrow by holding the command key. So you have all kinds of little things. You can break handles, as I think I've shown you before. See, this would be a good example of breaking a handle. Because now I can move this all the way to there and then get the white and move this here and move this here. And I could go on and on. Look at all this. God, every time I do something, I see something else. In fact, I want to move one there and one there, and I'm going to stop because I'm getting a little neurotic about this. Oops. There we go. God, look at there's another. Okay, I'm going to leave it. So now we have a vector shape, and I've edited it. It was saved with it. Every time you edit a path, it updates a saved path. A work path usually, I don't know if it does now with this new version of Photoshop, does not save with when you close the image. It might, but I'm too nervous to take a chance, so I always save my path. So now, before I make a custom shape, I'm going to make a vector mask. It's the same icon in the layers panel that makes a layer mask. See, it says add layer mask, but if I hold the command key, control key on a PC, click, and voila, it's gray and white if you notice, not black and white. And the way you edit with a vector mask is you actually get the white arrow, pick your points and you can start to make things a little cleaner. You can move things around. See, boom. You don't really want that, but you get the idea. I think I would probably break these. Command. Oops, that was kind of funky. Option. There we go. There we go. Option. There we go. And now I can just pull this down. So you can do really fine tuning with the vector mask. Over here, I'm going to get that green out of there. Last time, remember, in one of my lessons, we did the spot healing brush. Oh, that's not good. So I'm going to, I can go and, where is it? I can't do it in here. I have to do it in the pen. I'm going to add, oh, I didn't click. Pen. See, I don't want that. So now I'm going to modifier key. I'm going to pull that in because I don't want that color there. So there is my fish. I can edit it with a vector mask, just it's only a different way than with a layer mask. So now you need to have this path selected in order to make a custom shape. This is the custom shape tool. I think I put all the shapes in there. Custom shape. Here it is. I already made it, so I'm going to delete it. The way to delete is you hold the Option or Alt key, and I can take a little scissor and get rid of that. I'm going to go up here and say Reset Shapes. I'm just going to say OK. Don't save. And there, we've got the original. Generally, when I add shapes, I always append. For example, you can add, I'll add animals. Append, because I don't want to get rid of this. Append. And now I want to add the fish shape. So what I do is I have it selected. See, you can see all the anchor points. And I go under Edit. Define custom shape. There's my little fish. I'm going to say big orange fish. Click OK. I'm going to see, there it is. There it is. If you hover over it, it'll say big orange fish. And now I'm going to make, and if I hold the shift key, it'll make it, maintain the shape. I don't particularly like that cream color, so not for this. So I'm going to click on my color picker and make it maybe a cyan blue fish. Oops, it didn't let me do that. I have to double click the shape and then get my cyan blue. There we go. There we go. And you can do all kinds of things to shapes. I can add a bevel and emboss. I can add a pattern overlay, and I want it to be small, and I wouldn't want it to be dramatic. Again, we can add a bunch of patterns. I'm going to go with nature patterns, append. Maybe we'll do this one, and we'll take this opacity way down. So we've got a little bit of action going on in here. And there is your shape. If you want to go back to another neutral tool, which I like the Move tool, now you've got two fish. But you've got a fish icon. So if you want to make your whole icon library for a blog or a website or information graphics, you can do that by making a path of the shape that you want the icon. So hope that helps.